Hello. This is at lightning talk, so we're going to go at lightning speed. We are here to announce the creation of a new program and a new project in Thailand known as Japan-Thailand Millennium Town. Slide, please. This is a very exciting and innovative new form of human settlement. I'm going to moderate. I'm going to introduce you to the CEO and then to a representative of the government of Thailand who's going to bring a message to you. The JTMT project was started by Pannaritsara Chuenjitrabhiramon, who's the CEO and founder. She's an expert in international migration and sustainable development with decades of planning, developing, and megacity experience, including the 2005 Aichi World Expo in Japan and the 2002 Johannesburg World Summit on Sustainable Development. She's a graduate of Thammasat University and has master's degrees from Columbia University School of International and Public Affairs, where I was her dean, and she also has a master's degree from Tokyo University. I should have explained who I am. I'm senior advisor and executive board member for Global City Development, which is the developer of this project. Ning, as we call her, she has a very long name, has worked for the government of Japan on several international projects and also was a news announcer for Radio Japan. She's worked on TV documentaries and for NGOs in Japan. And in her native country, which is Thailand, she has worked on projects of social value, of great social value for the Thai government, including one called Enhancing the Lives of Female Inmates, and has also in Thailand worked in business, in the Thai construction industry, and in the finance industry. So she brings an array of talents, and this project is really her brainchild. It's a great pleasure to introduce Ning.
Thank you, Robin. Good morning, everyone. I'm Ning. Okay, so just call me Ning because like my first name is so long. Okay, well, I'm here today to introduce our project in Thailand. It's called the Japan-Thailand Millennium Town. Okay, so for short, it's called the JTMT. So what is the JTMT? The JTMT is an innovative, sustainable, and also smart city. And it will be developed, like a basis on Agenda 21 of the UN. And we also strive to meet all the UN SDG goals, all the 17 goals. But mainly the key goals are as follows. Okay. Okay, you see on the screen that there are 17 goals that the UN strive to meet, and our project actually tried to meet like a lot of goals here. The key goals are goal number 2. Goal number 2 talk about, zero hunger. And goal number 3, good health and well-being. Goal number 4, quality education. Goal number 5, gender equality. Goal number 6, clean water and sanitation. Goal number 7, affordable and clean energy. Goal number 8, decent work and economic growth. Goal number 9, industry innovation and infrastructure. Goal number 11, sustainable city and community. Goal number 12, responsible consumption and production. Goal number 13, climate action. And goal number 17, partnership for the goal. So you see that one project can answer so many goals of the UN SDG here, which I'm going to explain to you how. Okay, so the JTMT is also an innovative, sustainable city, smart city, and green town. All of them have different definitions. And this will be developed by us, Global City Development. Okay, right here, so this is a new Millennium Town designed around innovative, sustainable smart city based on Agenda 21, which I mentioned before. Okay, and I also mentioned that this project is not actually developed by government. It's developed by a social enterprise, which is not purely a governmental organization. It's also a private organization that doesn't focus on profits alone. We actually try to solve social problems and leave social impact. So basically, well, this project will be developed by Global City Development, which I'm the CEO, and I started this project like about 3 years ago. And it will be a cooperation between the public sector and the local government in the form of public-private partnership. Okay, so well, we initiate and the government gave us the cooperation. So the town will not be a traditional commercial real estate venture with profits as its primary goal, but it will instead focus on creating an entirely new format for a sustainable community where GCD act as a manager of the town and lay out plans and projects focusing on sustainable development for residents and local to cooperate and work together. Okay. And then what else that we do? Okay, well, the JTMT is a smart city and a green town that will promote smart agriculture. Okay, well, we also promote clean environment and plenty of nature. All of this feature, this is like the feature of the smart city, which I'm sure that everybody knows about. But in our town, we grow our own rice. We produce our own food, and we feed the town residents, and also we feed the locals. And whatever that is the excess, we export them. Okay, so we plan everything from the very beginning. Okay, so that it will be a responsible consumption. So there will be no waste. Yeah, so basically this town will be, it will feed itself. And so how do we do that? We actually bring in new technology from Japan and around the world. We bring in retired professionals from around the world, mainly from the developed world, like Japan, the Americas, and from Europe. These people will come after their retirement, and then they will come and bring out their strength and their experience, their knowledge, know-how, and we will combine that with the world-class technology and with the knowledge of the local in order to produce food and feed the town itself. Okay, so you will see that there will be a lot of retirees. Like our world is getting into an aging society where people who are over 60 years old will be the biggest group of the world. Okay, so we want these people to come back and actually bring out their strength and their experience to help us, develop the country as well. Okay, the JTMT will also be a smart city that doesn't focus on the energy conservation alone. Well, when we talk about smart city, we talk about convenience and efficiency using smart or intelligent transportation system like the ITS, right? Well, mainly we talk about how we're gonna connect people with the government and the information, thing like that. But here at the JTMT, what we do is we actually have the people who live in our town transfer the technology to the residents, to the locals. So this is going to be a center for technological transfer as well, besides bringing in a lot of technologies. So we bring in their knowledge and know-how, and we have these people who live and work in our town transfer all this technological knowledge to the local resident. That way, we cooperate and it will become a sustainable city in a way that what the developed world can help the developing world as well. Okay, so, I'm sorry, I forgot to click this. Okay. So this is like a transfer of knowledge, like technology via, via shared communication. Okay, so what else does the JTMT do? Okay. The JTMT is an alternative new form of human development center and human settlement in which residents are not client or a customer, but instead they are the citizen, okay, of our town, which they will be a part of our town and they will involve with every aspect of the town governing, and also they will determine their own future with our locals, residents. So basically, the role and mission of the JTMT is to create opportunity for people from different cultures, country, age, skill, and experiences to make a positive change for all mankind by bringing out their strength and potential to contribute to the world with the goal of ending poverty, protecting the planet, and ensuring prosperity for all. Thailand, I'm sure that some of you been to Thailand, but some of you might not have been there. But let me tell you that Thailand has a benign climate and abundant natural resources. And that will allow us to create a new model of self-sufficiency if we can manage the JTMT wisely and systematically and make it affordable and accessible to all. So the JTMT also aspire to become a magnet. Okay, it's become a magnet for learning and research on a range of urgent global public policy challenge. I'm sure that you have seen that development in the past several decades actually, lived with a lot of environmental problems. So here you will see that from the very beginning of our start, the project served as a living research project on active aging to illustrate the health and wellness value that are embodied in the concept of replacing the old paradigm of retirement with a lifestyle and life surrounding that enable people to continue to do the work they have done throughout their careers. So even after your retirement, you can start a second life by starting your, by doing what you love in this town again. Okay, so you see that we are entering the graying society and the silver society, and this trend is actually spreading around from Japan, from America, from Europe to all the Asian countries, and we are going to have the biggest group of the retiree around the world. And this town is creating a lot of opportunity for those people who wanted to come back and work again after their retirement. Okay, so also the JTMT will register a nonprofit organization as an integral part of the JTMT, under which we can create a training center for both professionals, students, and ordinary citizens, and a living museum of sustainability. Okay, we are trying to, cooperate with some UN organizations like UNESCO, which can attract visitors from all ages and nationalities to see a life, thriving new model community that can serve as a template for similar effort worldwide. Right now, we are in the middle of changing reign in Thailand. Okay, so we unfortunately we lost our king who was who devoted all his life to human development, right? So right now, so we are seeking permission to dedicate this town to honor Thailand's current king, who greatly valued the development of quality human capital and carry on the late king's legacy. He devoted his whole life to the country and to the development of Thailand, which earned him the UNDP Human Development Lifetime Achievement Award. And so we also intend that this town will be a beacon for Thailand's future as a center of innovation and progress. A key element in avoiding the mistake of similar effort in the past will be the participation and inclusion of Thai citizens living in and near the JTMT so that they are participants and stakeholders in the projects from the very start. Okay. So here we summarize everything that I just mentioned. And so where will this town be located? Okay, you probably wonder, okay, where we're gonna build this town, right? Okay, so Thailand. Okay, this is a map. This is the map of Thailand, and you will see Bangkok in the middle. And this town is only 40 minutes away from Bangkok. So basically, it will be located in a province called. It's a province called Pathum Thani, which is within the greater Bangkok region, about 40 minutes away from the city center. So it's very easy access from, you have an easy access to Bangkok and to a lot of attraction in Thailand. So this town will be divided into two zones. We are in the middle of doing the urban planning and designing of the town right now. So, let me just show you. Here's the land, which is quite big. And So we are going to invite a lot of people to come here. Like, well, if you're interested, you can come and talk to us later. And you will see that it's close to the airport as well. But don't mistake this as the real town, because we are still in the middle of designing the town right now. The urban planning process is going on. So I just want to give you a big picture of what it will look like. It's going to be a complete, comprehensive complex. Okay. And so this is like this is like the summary of what I just told you, what the town will offer. Okay. Oh, can I have one slide back? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's just leave that on for a while. So basically, the JTMT, it will become, it will have two zones. Well, one will be the residential zone, and the other one will be the commercial zone. The town will have full access to Bangkok's extensive public transit system, so that residents can easily access the cultural and commercial resources of the city of Bangkok while living in a planned town that remedy the common problem of global megacity like pollution, traffic, overcrowding, and a lack of health and wellness incentives. We are currently exploring various cutting-edge technology to connect the town to the Greater Bangkok transportation grid, including building the maglev train. Okay, so being a sustainable city, the town must provide, the resident easy access to for all who live in the town, and so this is what we are developing right now. And so the development of the JTMT as a smart city will take about 7 years. However, the sustainable city of the sustainability part of the town will be monitored for at least 30 years. Okay, and so why are we here today? Yeah, let me tell you. Our goal here today is to share our plan with all other speakers and participants who have shared a similar vision to ours to create a better quality of life and living space for humanity. We also wish to share to the great opportunity that come with the development of the JTMT. As a social enterprise, which is a private entity, we do not take public funding at all. Okay, so this is quite different from what you probably heard, that the government is the one who developed, but we are a private entity that developed it. Okay, so we do not take any public funding to create the town. We do raise our own fund with professional fundraising means to develop the town. The JTMT will create opportunity for investors, developers, and people who will start business in our town to support the residents and those who visit the town to learn and carry out various activities. We will create employment opportunity for prospective retired professional residents, both from Thailand and other countries, especially Japan, the America, and European countries. We will offer them a great opportunity to connect with our Thai neighbor to turn their experience, knowledge, know-how, and technology into new business opportunity, which will benefit global society. We hope that you will take this challenge to leave a legacy to the world with us. Okay.
Thank you, Ning. I will just say a very few words to amplify 3 points that Ning made. The first is the question of why Japan. Japan is really the first wave of the aging of the globe. Currently, there are 40 million Japanese citizens over the age of 60, more than 1/3 of the population. And this trend is going to spread very rapidly to China, to Asia, to Europe, and to this country as well. The second reason is that Japan has a very strict retirement policy, which means that there's an enormous amount of wasted human talent, human capital. And our city will offer part-time employment opportunities as consultants to the residents of the town. Many of the people who will live there are people with extensive experience in areas like HR, like finance, strategic management, and other functions that will be able to keep working for Japanese companies based in Thailand. 69% of all foreign direct investment in Thailand is Japanese. And also, these people are going to be able to share their expertise with the Thai government, with Thai government ministries, and with NGOs as well. I would also mention that there's a huge industry in Japan now called long stay abroad. And that is because the cost of living in Japan means that many, even middle-class retirees, can no longer afford to live there. It isolates them, it impoverishes them, and therefore there is a huge industry to help Japanese find other venues for their aging years. And we want to harness that human capital for our town. Secondly, partnerships with the local community. This is a very important point. Many new cities become isolated, privileged enclaves with no connection to the residents around them. We have a very different vision. This is going to be a city or a town with no walls, an open town, and a safe town at the same time, because technology enables us to do this. And finally, I want to mention again that we are a social enterprise. As Ning said, a magnet for learning about sustainability. We are planning a museum of sustainability and are talking with UNESCO now. We will have partnerships with NGOs in Thailand and elsewhere. We want to bring in young people, including school children, to learn about sustainability and to see the model of a town that we hope will spread as a paradigm elsewhere, a paradigm for the new era. And finally, we will be, as Ning mentioned, a research center and with a research population for measuring the health and wellness outcomes of older people who are working, who continue to work doing what they love. We believe that will be a very positive result and hopefully create a new paradigm for people who are leaving their permanent jobs. Our final speaker, who's going to say a few words to you, is very distinguished. It's Dr. Atchaka Sibunruang. She is currently Special Advisor to the Prime Minister of Thailand and Honorary Advisor to our project, Global City Development and JTMT. She's an internationally renowned expert on industrial policy and foreign direct investment. She is also currently chairman of the board of the Thailand Convention and Exhibition Bureau, but she served for many years in the Thai government as Minister of Industry and Minister of Science and Technology, also as the Permanent Secretary of Industry. And for 20 years before taking her ministerial positions, she was the Secretary General of Thailand's Office of the Board of Investment. So she has a degree from first-class honors from Chulalongkorn, which is the top university in Thailand, and a PhD from Sussex University, University of Sussex in the UK. And it's a great pleasure to have her here. I'd like to call on her now. Dr. Atchaka.
Thank you. Hello, everyone. Right now, Thailand is gearing towards Thailand 4.0, or just like Industry 4.0, which is the government policy to transform the Thai economy into the innovation-driven one. GCD as a social enterprise and the JTMT as an innovative project which promotes sustainability can play a significant role in bringing new innovation and serving as a center for technological knowledge and know-how transfer. By developing a global, sustainable, and smart city that will create many new opportunities for both locals and retired foreign professionals who will serve as model advisors, mentors, or teachers, the JTMT will serve as a significant mechanism to connect the world, strengthen cooperation, and create a new form of partnership which links the public and private sectors in different countries together. Thailand is also one of the countries that will have the fastest growth of senior citizens, similar to Japan. Many retirees, including myself and most of the GCD board members, have been forced to retire according to our country's retirement policy. Thailand's official retirement age is 60 years for both public and private sectors. However, we have seen many retirees who continue to be active and look to make contributions to their country and society. With new advanced medical technology, people tend to live longer than before, and after our retirement, we still wish to bring out our potential, experience, know-how, and skills to connect with the younger generation and make positive changes to our societies. The JTMT will thus serve as a platform and a new paradigm which creates opportunities for retirees like us to start a second life and continue to make positive changes. This is a great initiative that JTMT project has been emerged as a new innovative and active model that will help support our government's mission and create new opportunities for others in the society. Since the principle of sustainable development cannot be achieved by government or public sector alone, and cooperation from everybody in society is indispensable, we are proud to learn that our private citizens and a private entity like GCD will play a crucial role in strengthening the partnership between the public and private sectors. The government is currently encouraging more and more private entities to stand up and help take the country to the new development direction. So it is truly a pride of the nation that GCD stands up to initiate such a project that will surely make a positive change to our country, if not the world, and help solve many global challenges faced by the international community. So thank you very much for your attention.
Thank you very much for coming. We're going to take our mics off, but we'll stay around to talk to anyone who'd care to know more about JTMT. Thanks for coming.